Hello, I hope you're doing well. So today I just wanted to do a natural makeup look, and I was thinking about doing a get ready with me style like video, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Also, I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments about why my face is so red. I mean, it's kind of obvious. So I have rosacea, and that just means my face flushes really easily. I just took a scalding hot shower. I don't really like cold showers or even like lukewarm showers. It has to be hot, like scalding hot, and that's why my rosacea flares up. So that's why my face is more red than usual. But anyway, I'm just gonna put on some sunscreen because sunscreen is my holy grail. I put it on every day, like religiously, and I always slather like a lot on. So I'm gonna put on some sunscreen. I just keep blending it in, and eventually you won't look like a ghost anymore, hopefully. No! So now I'm just gonna take my spoolie and I'm gonna brush my hairs up like that, and do it to the other side like that. So I'm gonna take this pomade, this brow pomade in the color dark brown, and this is the closest color to my actual eyebrow hairs. So I'm just gonna do this to fill it in a little bit. Sometimes I feel like if the brow pomade gel is like a color that's different from my eyebrows and it looks strange, I put a little bit here just to even it out from the end so that it doesn't look like one color here and one color there, if you know what I mean. Okay, foundation. If I didn't have rosacea, I would use more like a skin tint or just like a BB cream. But since I do have rosacea and I really don't want it to be showing throughout the day, because sometimes like it flares up, and skin tints do not cover my redness like by any means, so that's why I'm going to be going in with a foundation. But this is a very good foundation. It looks very natural. I actually haven't tried this on sunscreen. The last time I used it, it was more like later in the day, so this is gonna be my first time trying it with sunscreen, so hopefully it doesn't pill up. I know some sunscreens can make foundations pill up really badly. I might have put a little too much. I'll just bring it down to my neck. This is such an off color at first. Hold on, I think I put on way too much. I'm going to remove some of this. Just trying to go for a natural look. I always put on way too much foundation. Well, I'm actually really impressed. This looks really good. It doesn't pale, it doesn't look cakey, and I think I used quite a bit of foundation on too, so wow, pretty impressed. Do I look gorgeous yet? Okay, now I'm just gonna take some setting powder to set my whole face. So first I'm gonna take one closer to my skin tone. This is just to set my whole face. I'm just gonna tap it, bring it up, tap it, and then I'm just gonna apply it. Take away some of that dewiness. Like, I only want dewiness in like certain parts, so like on the sides of my forehead I think it looks nice, but then you kind of want to matte out this part so you don't see like the creases and stuff. So this does such a good job of removing that, and boom, I have no nasolabial fold anymore. Whatever this wrinkle is under the eye, like between your lower eye and like your cheek, it's gone. Then I'm just gonna take a little bit, the rest of what's left on my brush, and I'm just gonna pat it around just to set my face. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with like a lighter powder, and this is just gonna be in the areas where I want to brighten up my face and any places that look a little bit dark. For me, since I have rosacea and it's kind of like in this area, it kind of gives me a little bit of little bit of a mustache, and so I like to put some around my mouth area, and I also like to put some like under my eye, just to try to ever so subtly highlight those parts.
Okay, now I'm just setting my eyes to get it ready to contour because I'm doing natural. Since I'm doing a natural look, I'm not going to do any eyeshadow. I'm just going to contour the lid, you know, just to make it look a little bit more sculpted. And yeah, I look pretty flat right now, so I need to bring some dimensions to my face. And I'm going to cut that. I need to cut this cheekbone.
Okay, so first I'm going to take this smaller brush and this. I'm just going to take some and then contour out these cheekbones. Well, I've never actually seen it like that snatched before. I kind of want a softer look, so I'm going to blend that out for sure. Okay, now I'm just blending everything out just to give some warmth, and I'm going to bring this a little bit more closer into my face so it gives more of a sun-kissed, like, I just went tanning for a bit. I went to the beach and I got like a nice tan. Not sunburn, but a nice tan. Even though my rosacea makes me look sunburnt all the time. I'm also definitely gonna need to sculpt my nose and, you know, just this area in general. So I'm just gonna use the same bronzer just to sculpt that as well. And I'm gonna be using the same technique as I did in my last video, since I actually really like the way my nose turned out. And I'm just gonna bring it here very close together. It looks so much warmer on camera, but in person it looks, I mean, it looks pretty warm too, but not as much as it is on camera. Of course I'm gonna blend this out, so I'll blend the shit out of this. Okay, now just going in with a light foundation stick. This is from Juvia's Place in the color Aberdeen. I still need to buy a concealer, but it's fine. And then I'm just gonna highlight the points on my nose that I want, and I'm also gonna bring a little bit right here on the sides. And this is just to kind of sculpt my nose even more. For this part, I'm going to just kind of blend around. Do you see? Just gonna blend around this concealer-ish shade slash foundation. That is my concealer right now, so I'm gonna call it concealer. And then I'm just gonna bring it out like that. I'm also gonna put a little bit of bronzer on the outsides of my eyes, and that's just to give it a little bit more dimension. Just a little bit, just enough to make it look more like sunken in. Just like that. Okay, next is blush. Now I'm gonna take some highlighter. I'm gonna choose this Lancome one, and this looks like very golden pearly. I also want to put a little bit under my eyebrow. Just to... Okay, next I'm going to line my lips in like a pretty natural color. I'm just gonna go over the vermilion. Okay, I guess I should have made a disclaimer, but I've never overlapped my lips before, or at least I haven't tried to seriously, and it's very obvious because I was really feeling myself here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really thought I looked good. Oh my gosh, SMH, I look so bad. My lips don't even look like juicy and plumpy. They look like messed up, botched ass lips. I don't even know what I was thinking. Anyway, I corrected it later and I just removed the overline, but yeah, here's the final look.
I'm
anyways, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I had fun. I love you guys so much, and take care, okay? Bye.